What's going on, everybody? Coming from you live in the theater district. This is kind of day two of the mapping out what's going on. Even though I kind of know subconsciously what's going on out here, still got to see with my own two eyes and just kind of make sense of what's what around here. Thought I'd start off the day in the library. I know that's kind of where a lot of the facades kind of take place. Fortunately, says unfortunately, I don't know if it's like a money laundering thing or whatever. I just know there's a lot of nonsense in libraries and a lot of these government buildings, unfortunately. So I've been spending time mapping this place out. There's a couple. There's two main ones down here downtown. There's the old building, the main building. It's been here for I think over 101 years now. And there's the other building, I think the Strokes building. That one's been here for a little less than that, maybe 15, maybe 20 years, something like that. Not entirely sure, but they're both very, very nice. Like the vibes inside of them are very cool. And the main building, it has a lot of older architecture from 100 years ago. A lot of that was mainly. I was talking to somebody inside, mainly for the tourists, and I definitely get that. If you're coming to downtown Cleveland, I would definitely recommend going to at least the main building of downtown library. It's very beautiful. You don't even got to look at the books. just check out, go to floor and see what they got going on. It's very impressive. So shout out to the people who keep this going and keep this bad boy running. You're good people. So at the same time, you gotta take the good with the bad. I don't truly believe in that, but you get what I'm saying. And I know there's a lot of nonsense, a lot of falsehoods here as well. I can just tell by how people have been coming at me, and they know that I'm coming. And some people, they're very kind to me, they're very cool with me. They're happy to see me, and I love y'all very much. There's people on the other side who are just not happy to see me, so I'm happy to bring the chaos here. You know what I'm saying? To smoke you guys out and to let you guys know what it is, because fortunately / unfortunately the people have spoken. You know what I'm saying? We are tired of the illusions. There's a reason why the Museum of Illusions is downtown here. It's because that's kind of what this is. It's a giant illusion. It's not real, but it will be. We are working towards that every single day, trying to get to the real, trying to get to the truth. And that's basically what this is. So I am definitely ready for this. I've been waiting for this opportunity my entire life, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I hope all of y'all are enjoying all the love that's kind of being shown in general. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even talking about myself, just in general. That's kind of what this is going to be. Moving forward, there's just a lot of love being shown to this everybody, and just this love in general. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what this is all about. Just having love for everybody and accepting things for what they are, and kind of getting out of our own ways and kind of out of our heads, and this truly being present in what could be. You know what I'm saying? What should have been for a while, but all good things come to those who wait. So we all had to be patient. I know I had to. I couldn't keep doing all these false starts down here, trying to make it down here when I knew I wasn't ready. The time wasn't right. But the time is clearly right now. Everyone's kind of on the same page. We're all in tune, waiting for this bad boy to happen. So let's take it one day at a time. But yeah, I've been waiting for this a very, very long time. And I know a lot of the nonsense is here in the libraries, and this is where I'm going to be. You know what I'm saying? Wherever I'm posted up at, that's where the nonsense is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always going to go where the wind takes me. I know I'm always going to be, I'm always going to just go where I'm needed, essentially. So I'm definitely looking forward to like the full move down here. You know what I'm saying? I see all the posturing and the fake threats and all that stuff, and I don't take any of this personal. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know any of y'all. I don't really this is something I'm used to for my whole life. You know, I know I had that one beef with the chick, Tower City, but I just didn't appreciate that whole thing when I know she was going to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, how about we stop that? You know, if you got to, you know, show face and do what you got to do, because I know your employers or whatever. I know that this is a small group of people kind of doing this. So if any of y'all are like caught in between, I ain't gonna take it too personal. But at the same time, you know, just know what this is. You know what I'm saying? This ain't going away. I'm not going away. Y'all kind of made me immortal in a sense, which I appreciate, but I definitely didn't expect that. So, you know, what I am and what I represent is going to be here, you know, pretty much forever. As long as this city exists, you know, that's not really something that I chose. But this is kind of what it is. So I appreciate it. And I appreciate people showing up. You know, I see y'all. Appreciate y'all. You know, I know the whole, you know, me, y'all talking to me and conversing with me, that's going to kind of take time. I understand that. I accept that, you know. But I do see the love. I do see the support. So I appreciate y'all. Even the people on the other side, you know, I see y'all too. So, you know, I accept everything that comes with this. It ain't personal. So, you know, it is what it is. I take all of this in stride. But yeah, this is something I just been truly been just waiting for a very long time, you know. I'm glad to finally be a part of it. Glad to finally really be able to put down roots and to build something that's going to maintain and to grow into something that's never been seen before, at least in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like this, all I see when I walk around downtown and in Cleveland in general is just nothing but possibilities. You know what I'm saying? I see nothing but potential and what could be and what we are all striving to see. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta truly let these miserable, self-hating people know that y'all really only hurting yourselves at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really truly just digging a bigger hole for yourselves. You know, like I said, the people have truly spoken, and they're kind of done with walking on eggshells and not being able just to live. You know what I'm saying? Not being free. You got that free stamp outside. I think that's on Lakeside. Got that free stamp outside, but ain't no one's truly free out here. You know what I'm saying? We're all just slaves to whatever. And that's kind of what's going to be coming up here pretty soon. There's a lot of freedom for people just to exist and to walk around and just to kind of just be themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I am absorbing all this heat that is sending, you know, y'all are sending towards me. You know what I'm saying? I get all the hate and the jealousy and all that fun stuff. You know, I get all that. And I take all that in stride. You know, I look forward to it every single day. To know you're watching me, and you're keeping tabs, and that's kind of what I need. You know, need y'all watching me, so y'all ain't watching them and lording over them and making them feel lesser than, like y'all have been for so long. Even though I know it's all projection, it's how y'all feel about yourselves. But still, at the end of the day, you know, we gotta kind of move on from that. So I will definitely be making my presence known here. You know, and I know, even the naysayers, I know all of y'all are all in love with me. You know, a lot of y'all are, and I appreciate it. Appreciate it in all forms. It gets shown in, you know what I'm saying? How y'all kind of manifested and kind of just projected. So, you know, do your worst. I know that your heart's not in it. I know y'all all believe in me, and y'all all know that I truly am going to do what's best for everybody involved. We all are, you know. It ain't just me. We all are doing our best to truly usher in this new world and kind of show, you know, what everybody else, what we can do. You know what I'm saying? We've been kind of disrespected, kind of counted out for so long, you know. I think the main reason why that happens, you know, countrywide, with so many people kind of downplay us because they know our potential. They know what we could be. You know what I'm saying? They know that we could truly be a powerhouse and show people how it's done. That's coming very, very shortly. So y'all know it is. Y'all definitely know it is. Hopefully y'all can survive this. Like I said in that video, you're going to keep projecting and bullying and talking all your shit. That ain't gonna get it done. You know what I'm saying? People ain't gonna put up with it. You know, they're gonna check you and make you pull out your receipts. So, I see what's going on. This is bigger than gender, race, politics, sexuality. You know what I'm saying? This is just people just existing, trying to exist. You know what I'm saying? And not feeling like they have to once again walk on eggshells and put on this facade just to get by. You know what I'm saying? That is no way to live. And we're done living that way. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep showing up. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all. I see y'all in all in different forms or whatever. Y'all know that this is over. I see the scratching and the keep putting your heads down. You guys are definitely not all in. So don't take this personal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to displace. I'm not here to do it to y'all what y'all did to me. I'm not here for that. I'm just here to do what's needed. And what's needed is to let the people know that there is hope. That everything that you've done, everything that you've kind of worked towards, has ultimately led to this. You know what I'm saying? We've all been kind of moving and kind of traveling in the same vein. So just understand that this is what this is, and we're all going to continue down this road and down this path because, like I said, it's needed. It's very much needed, and we're all kind of on the same wavelength. So the people who are gatekeeping and doing all that, I hope you have a contingency plan. Like truly, I hope you have an exit strategy. I hope y'all didn't think that this shit was going to last forever. Truly, you know what I'm saying? Like I hope that y'all really had like, hey, once this kind of goes left, we're gonna go here or go there. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all can't stay here acting this way. It's not possible. It's not on the menu. You know what I'm saying? It's not in the cards. So hopefully y'all can accept what this is and kind of do what you need to do to kind of cope and make peace with this. I'm in a more of in the genetic deterministic camp, so I'm accepting every day that some of y'all kind of can't truly empathize and see what this is. So I'm not sure what the future holds for y'all, but I know some of y'all can. So hopefully y'all can get to that point and to truly see what this is. This is bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? If y'all for some way get rid of me, they'll just send somebody else. You know what I'm saying? There's Dimitris everywhere. I'm just one of many. It might not be all. We might not all be in Cleveland, but I'm one of many. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, once again, it's all history repeating itself. That's all it is. So I feel for the people who are just kind of waiting for this to just kind of be over with. Especially the white people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are just everyone in general. Like I said, it's beyond it's beyond race and gender. But at the same time, people are just sick of a small minority kind of making everybody else kind of clean up after them, pick up after them, and all that fun stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're all just trying to move on. You know what I'm saying? Evolve. In Cleveland, we're just so far behind, truly, compared to so many other cities. We are just very, very behind. We were still stuck in the 90s in a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's time to move on and keep going, because we're all this sick and tired. Very tired, truly, of putting on this facade. It's not worth it. It's not necessary anymore. It's time to evolve. So that's what this is. I've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make my rounds down here downtown, and this is gonna be my new home for the foreseeable future. Just trying to get everything collected and figure out where I fit in here and kind of go from there. But see what's going on. We all see what's going on. We're all this kind of accepting this for what it is. This kind of never really happened before. This is kind of a first time, even though I said this is history repeating itself. We've never in this lifetime experienced this too. So we're all new to this. We're all just kind of just making peace with this and truly getting to a point where we can just kind of exhale and do what's needed. So It's basically it. It's taking inventory, seeing what this is, seeing what's needed, seeing where I need to go and where I need to be to bring this energy that I have to give to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind y'all siphoning it from me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need it more than I do. So I'll collect it and give it back to y'all. We can all just truly move on and go on from here. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what it is. You know, I appreciate all this is from all different directions. You know what I'm saying? The praise, the love, the shit talking, the hate, all of it. It's all needed. So thank y'all. We're definitely on track. You know, so let's keep this going. And better days are definitely ahead, as always. So y'all take it easy.